There's something monks discovered centuries ago that most people will never hear. Not because it's a secret, but because it's too simple, too quiet, and far too close to see. What if letting go wasn't something you had to learn, but something you had to remember? What if the sound that silences everything is already inside you, and you have been home all along? Most people spend their entire lives searching. They read the books, they try the breath work. They meditate for 30 days, then 40, then quietly give up, because nothing seems to hold. The weight keeps returning. The thoughts refuse to stop. And somewhere deep inside, a voice whispers, "Maybe I am doing this wrong." But you are not doing it wrong. You have simply been taught to try too hard. The monks don't try to let go. That's the part no one tells you. They don't grip the breath and squeeze out the thought. They don't fight the feeling until it surrenders. They simply stop pretending they were ever holding anything at all. In Zen tradition, there is a teaching called fushiki, not knowing, not as failure, but as the highest form of peace. When a monk sits in stillness, they are not trying to empty the mind. They recognize that the mind was never meant to be a container. It is a river. You do not stop a river. You stop trying to carry it. For centuries, monks have understood that the greatest burden a human being carries is not grief, not trauma, not even regret. It is the story they keep telling themselves about who they have to become in order to deserve peace. And the exact moment, a person drops that story, something extraordinary happens. The silence does not come from outside. It rises from within. There is a sound at the center of that silence, not a sound made with instruments, not a frequency played from a speaker, a sound your nervous system already knows, a vibration your body has been waiting to remember. And when you finally meet it, everything else falls away. Take a breath now, not a deep, forced breath, just a natural one. Let your shoulders settle, let your jaw unclench, and as you exhale, notice what is still here. Not the thoughts, not the tasks, not the name you've been given, just the awareness, just the presence, just this. This is the sound the monks speak of, not a sound you hear with your ears, but a resonance you feel in the chest when everything you have been carrying finally gets permission to rest. It sounds like the space between your heartbeats. It feels like the moment just before sleep, that weightless, borderless place where you are no longer the story. You are the silence that holds it. Stay here for a moment. Breathe again. And as you breathe, let the body remember what the mind has forgotten, that peace was never the destination. Peace is the ground you are already standing on. You have been here before. You have always been here. You simply could not feel it beneath all the weight you were holding on to. Let it down now, not because you have to, not because someone told you to, but because you finally see that it was never yours to carry. The monk does not arrive at peace after years of practice. The monk practices to remove the layers of noise that made it seem like peace was somewhere else. And when the last layer falls away, what is left is not emptiness. It is recognition. A quiet, unshakable knowing. I was already home. That is what you are underneath all of it. Not a seeker who needs to find something. Not a broken thing waiting to be fixed. You are the stillness that was always beneath the storm. The silence your mind has been desperately searching for is not a destination. It is what remains when you stop running from yourself. You are already enough. You always were. This breath, this quiet, this moment. This is what the monks have been pointing to all along. If something stirred in you during this video, if some quiet part of you recognized what we described today, that recognition is real. Don't dismiss it. It is an invitation. Subscribe so we can keep going deeper together. Every video on this channel is a step closer to the truth your soul already knows. And check the pinned comment below. I've left something there that may be exactly what you need to hear next. See you there.